Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at a couple of UAG cases for the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. And a big thanks to UAG for sending these out to review. All right, so the first one we'll take a look at is the Pathfinder. This one is a ultra protective case, has 16 feet of drop protection. This one comes in a couple different colors. It comes in the color I have here, which is olive drab. It comes in black, mallard, and silver. And this one comes in at a price of normally $44.95. However, it looks like they have a sale for $35.96. Now, I'll tell you, I absolutely love UAG cases, and this one is definitely a really nice one to have. So as you can see on the back, we have that pretty interesting lens cover for our cameras. We do have that UAG typical design with the rivets in here, and we have some holes here for a lanyard. And it kind of has this interesting exoskeleton kind of look here. But we have two-tone look with black and the olive drab. Black and olive drab, as you can see here. And this is going to be a very protective case. So as you can see, it's not super flexible. It's going to offer you that really good protection. So let's go ahead and check our phone out inside here really quick. So as you can see, it's going to cover your camera very well. We have that lens protection. We also have protection for the front of the phone as well. So it goes on the bottom and the top while leaving the sides a little bit open so you can use that curved display. We do have some ridges on the side, as you can see here, to allow for better grip. We have some textures on the volume keys and on the power key as well, so you can feel them and you'll know which button you're pressing. We have those grips on the other side as well. Nice cutout for our USB-C speaker and our S Pen. Very easy to get to. And that is the Pathfinder. All right, the next one we'll take a look at is the Plasma. And as you can see, it is quite similar to the Pathfinder, but it is a little bit different because we have kind of a clear back on this one. So this one only comes in two colors. It comes in ash and then it comes in ice. I do have the ash model here. This one comes in at a price of $44.95, or it looks like this one is on sale for $35.96 right now. Pretty similar to the Pathfinder, this offers 16 feet of drop protection. It is that same kind of rugged protection we found in that one. So as you can see, it's a very similar design aesthetic, except it is the Plasma, so it is see-through as you can see here, but we have this really nice smoky look to it. It also has these kind of dot pattern going along the edges. They're a little bit darker. It gives it a really nice look. But as you can see, it's still just as rigid as the Pathfinder. We still have those textured sides as well. So all those features the Pathfinder had will be here as well. We just have a different package, but it looks really, really nice. And here it is on the phone. So as you can see, we have that really nice camera protection, but now we actually get a view of our phone from the back. So we can see that white coming through, really nice UAG logo, and of course that interesting exoskeleton I mentioned here. So really, really interesting design. Those textured sides, as you can see, we also have those textured button covers as well. Everything feels really nice. We have these cushion corners, of course, for that 16-foot drop protection. And of course, we have the nice cutouts for our S Pen, our speaker, and our USB-C. And as you can see, just as easy as the Pathfinder to remove and replace. And that is the Plasma case. All right, the next one up here is the Monarch, and this one looks very similar to the other two cases. Similar style of case, just different materials. So this one comes in a couple different colors. The one I have here is black. It comes in crimson, mallard, and carbon fiber. And this one comes in at a price of $59.95 normally. However, it looks like it's on sale for $47.96. As you can see, one thing that is different here is this has a higher drop protection rating of 20 feet versus the other Pathfinder and Plasma cases. So as you can see, it does look pretty similar to the other cases. However, this one has a touch of class. We have leather inserts, and they are real leather inserts on each of these little portions here. So we still have that interesting exoskeleton, UAG branding, some rivets, of course, to let you know it is a tough case. We do have different textures along the side here. As you can see, we're missing those little texture grips, but we have these little honeycomb textures going all along the side. And it looks really, really nice. So let's pop our phone in and take a quick look here. So as you can see, we have a little bit of white peeking through for our camera. Still that same camera protection as well. We have really nice clickable buttons here, and those do have plus and minus, and the power key have a little texture denoting which one is which. Cushion air corners, of course, as you can see there. Adds a little bit of thickness. We do have perfect cutouts as well. And then let's test out our S Pen really quick here. There we go. And of course, checking the fitment around here. Fitment is pretty good all the way around too. And that is the Monarch case. Now this next one may look a little bit familiar as well. This is also part of the Monarch series. However, this one is very special because it actually has real DuPont Kevlar on it. So it offers that same 20-foot drop protection the previous Monarch I showed you has. However, this one is, again, a special version. And this one comes in two colors, Kevlar Black and Kevlar Olive. And it comes in at $79.95. So it is a very premium case. So taking a look at this one, you can tell it is very similar to the other Monarch. However, we have some interesting features on this one. You can see we have these red little colorful pops of color. And then of course, real Kevlar. And I wish you could feel this, but that is actual real Kevlar that they used on this case. And it does not add much weight at all, but it feels really cool. Just a really, really cool looking case altogether. And as you can see, similar design elements as the other cases. We still have the honeycomb design element and everything like that. So we'll go ahead and put our phone inside and take a quick look here. All right, so there you have it. So we have that white coming through, camera protection. Looks exactly like the Monarch case from the side here. And we have those same nice clicky buttons, same air corners as you can see right there, that honeycomb design going across the bottom. Those same cutouts here. Very, very nice. And that is the limited edition Kevlar Monarch case. Definitely one to look at. Beautiful case. All right, the next one we'll take a look at is a very interesting one. This is a biodegradable case, and the packaging is also biodegradable. So this is called the Outback series. Has 12-foot drop protection. This one comes in at a price of $39.95, and it comes in two different colors. So I have the olive color here, also comes in black as well. So it definitely has a different product design and product packaging design than the traditional cases that they offer. And as you can see, this case looks really, really interesting. So it has that really nice olive green color, but you can see little specks in this, and it definitely looks very natural. Now this one is a lot thinner than the previous cases I showed you, but we're going to try this on and show you how it looks. So as you can see, this one doesn't add much thickness at all. Similar camera lens design, but it has a very interesting texture and everything, and I'm really wondering if I could just put this in the ground, if it would just disappear for a couple of years. But very, very cool. UAG branding at the bottom here. You can see we do have little slits in the buttons, so they are very nice and clicky. However, because of that, I would just recommend taking your case off every now and again and cleaning it out just because of that. We do have nice protection on the front of the display, as you can see here. Perfect cutouts as well. And then our S Pen is also very easily accessible. So another very nice one. This is the Outback series. All right, the next one to take a look at is a clear type case, and this one is called the Lucent series. This comes in a couple different colors. So the one I have here is ice, so it is fully clear. We also have a clay, which is more of a pink color, as well as cerulean, which is a really nice light blue. It looks really nice. This one comes in at a price of $29.95. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So as you can see, packaging design is a little different from the traditional. We can pull our case out like so. And this one is a clear case, so we have UAG branding. We have some of those interesting little dot patterns going on here. Now this one is not going to offer much protection. It does say 12 foot, but as you can see, it's a little on the flimsy side. I personally am not too fond of these kinds of cases, but if you are, it does look pretty nice. Now, one thing I will note is because you have the little textured dots in the back, you probably wouldn't want to put a picture back here. It would probably look a little weird with that, but it still gives it a nice little flair if you don't want to do that. We do have protection for our camera lenses, as you can see here. It does not add much bulk. We have nice button covers. They do have a plus and minus, and it looks like 3 dots for the power key. You have some protection for the front as well. So we got front on the top and on the bottom there. And our cutouts are perfect on the bottom as well. As you can see, we can easily get to our S Pen like so. And that is the Lucent case. And now we had to save the best for last. This is actually my personal favorite. This is the Civilian case. And I don't know why, I just absolutely love the design of this. It's a little bit different than UAG's typical cases. This one comes in at a price of $49.95. Comes in a couple different colors. It comes in mallard, which I have here, black, as well as olive. This one offers 20-foot drop protection, but as you'll see, it does look a little different than the traditional Monarch cases. It's a little more subtle, a little more subdued, and I just like this design. So as you can see, it does have this nice flat textured design, but we have some indents here, and then we have Urban Armor Gear spelled out, well, abbreviated on the back center. And I just think that looks so slick, and I love this mallard color. It looks absolutely beautiful. So it's not just mallard, it's actually mallard. We have black and we have a splash of gray in there, as you can see, some of the protective elements of the case here. Now this one isn't going to be too flexible. This is going to offer, again, that 20-foot drop protection, which we love to see. Go ahead and pop our phone in and take a quick look here. All right, and as you can see, even the camera design is a little bit different, so it doesn't actually take up the entire one. So if you did have a camera protector, it might work with this, but as you can see, we do have protection for that. And as you can see, our button covers, we do have a plus and minus and power, and these buttons do feel really nice and clicky as well. We do have protection for the top and the bottom, as you can see. For our screen, fitment on here is pretty good, a little loose in some places, but it does fit pretty well and should not loosen over time. We have nice cutouts for our speaker, our USB-C, as well as our S Pen, and as you can see, it's still very easily accessible. And that is the civilian case, one of my favorites. And all these cases will work with wireless charging. However, because they're a little thicker, it might take a little bit of work to get it to work, but they do have wireless charging capability. However, I would definitely recommend just plugging them in, just because these are thicker, tougher kind of cases. You typically run into that kind of issue. All right, so there you have it, a look at a couple of cases from UAG for the S22 Ultra. So I know this video is very late, but if you are looking for the S22 Ultra, these are definitely some cases to look at, and a lot of good sales on these as well. And the phone is going on sale too. I've seen it on sale for a little bit cheaper than it came out with, so about $800-900 for the S22 Ultra. Very good price. Definitely look at it. I'll leave a link down below for all these. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.